Pet peeves. We all have them, and some of us have a lot more than others, some of us only have a few. Regardless, we all have at least one thing that irks us to the point of wanting to rip our hair out. So today I'm just going to list my top 5 pet peeves. So, first and foremost is mouth smacking. I don't care whether you're chewing gum, food, whatever you want to put in your mouth is your business, but if I'm at the dinner table and I'm trying to enjoy a lovely dinner, and Bertha over here is smacking her freaking mashed potatoes and steak to the point where my eardrum is about to burst because it's so loud, that is a problem. Why can't you chew with your mouth closed? Why is it so hard to keep your mouth closed? And when you're chewing your gum, there's a difference between like chewing and blowing a bubble here and there, but smacking like you are a freaking cow, like your jaw is about to come unhinged, that is a problem. I'm sorry, but that is just, ugh. Why? I don't understand. I don't get why it's so hard to chew with your mouth closed. Never understood that. Second pet peeve is when I'm having when I can't talk, when I'm having a decent conversation with somebody and they text back LOL, and that's it. What am I supposed to reply to that? Probably G2G, gotta go, because I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, you text me back LOL, which means our conversation was not as exciting as I thought it was. If you have nothing else to say to me other than LOL, then clearly the conversation was over to begin with. Or ha 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 ha. Like, why are you laughing so much? Especially if I didn't say anything funny. And that goes into other things, is people like use LOL and ha 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 at the most inappropriate times. If I tell you that I'm having a bad day, best thing to say to me is probably not going to be, oh, I'm sorry, LOL. Where does the LOL play into this? Why are you saying LOL? And I do this too, don't get me wrong. I'll text people and I'll be like, LOL. But I will correct myself and explain that that's one of my pet peeves, and I'll start a new conversation. I'll say something random. Also, when people text you back like 5 times after you don't reply to them, after the first or second text message, you should probably get that I'm not going to reply to you. I fell asleep. I'm busy doing something else. I don't want to talk to you. Something came up to where I am not replying, so texting me 5 times is not going to change anything. Text me once. If I don't reply, probably not going to. If I want to reply, I will. Third pet peeve is people that say they don't talk crap about anybody, or talking crap is wrong, or, oh, you're so two-faced because you're talking crap. Okay, this is a very two-faced thing to do, yes. Why we can't all be honest and tell the person that we hate them, I'll never know. Why we can't tell the person that we really just don't like her dress because it's, not my personal style, but you're wearing it and it looks hideous. Like, why we can't just come out and say these things to people, I'll never know. But there are those people out there that always say, oh, you're so two-faced, I never talk crap about anybody, and that is a complete lie, and you need to accept that. You know that there's that one person, or 2 people, 3 people, what have you, there's that one person that goes to walk out of a room, and you roll your eyes or say something about them because you're so glad that they're out of the room. I do this too. Trust me, I do it all the time. And yes, that makes me a very two-faced person. I understand that. But for people that say that they don't do that, completely wrong, because you do. They leave the room and you're like, oh my god, I'm so glad they're gone, da 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 da. Or you'll say it to another person, or something along those lines. So to say that you don't talk crap about anybody is a complete lie. We are here on this earth, and we are all judgmental people. And you do not go one day without looking on the street as you're walking and going, wow, that person walks really fast, or why are they reading that book? Like, you are judging them. Therefore, you are talking crap about them. So to say that you don't do that is just a complete lie. That irks me. Fourth pet peeve is when people post pictures on MySpace, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, whatever social network area that they're on. They post a picture, and the caption is, I'm so ugly, or, oh, I don't look good in this picture, or something along those lines. And it's like, if you're so ugly in this picture, why did you post it? That's just like you're looking for attention because you know there's going to be your friends that are going to post on this picture and say, oh my gosh, you look so pretty, like this is such a good picture. No one's going to come flat out and say, oh my god, you look like crap. They're going to sugarcoat everything just because you posted in your caption that you're so ugly in this picture. So no, they're not going to agree with you. They're going to be like, yeah, you look great today, like you look freaking fantastic. You posted this picture on the internet. www stands for World Wide Web. So you're putting in this picture that you think is so ugly and so hideous on the internet, but it's so hideous. So why would you? It doesn't go together. So clearly you know that you look good in this picture, or you're really that depressed about yourself that you're fishing for comments from your friends on the internet. Post a picture and don't put a caption, or post a picture and say, wow, I really look good today. Like, be cocky about it. Don't, I'd rather see someone say that than be like, oh, I'm so ugly, because you are fishing for compliments. You're fishing for people to tell you that you look good. And my final pet peeve is when I'm on the highway and I'm going the speed limit. Like, I will not lie, I have a speeding problem. I do. But when I'm on the highway and I am in the lane, like the right lane where you're not supposed to pass anybody, and I'm going the speed limit, say it's like 65. I'm going the speed limit, and this person like gets on my butt and then passes past me, and they're going like 80. I'm sorry, was I not going fast enough for you? And people even do this when you're in the actual speeding lane. Like you're going, like 70 in 65, and this person comes flying around you, and it's like, I'm sorry, was I not going fast enough for you? Because I'm going to be laughing when I see you up the road and you're getting a ticket from a police officer because you decided to go way faster than you should have been, and you were impatient. I'm sorry, but you are not any more important than I am on the road. You're going to get there where you need to go. I'm going to get where I need to go. Speeding past me is pointless if I'm going the speed limit, even if I'm going a little bit faster than the speed limit. If I'm going 80 in like a 70, which is bad, you passing me just shows that you were completely impatient. And getting on my freaking bumper, I'm a kind of person that's going to slow down. Like, I will hands down slow down because you're trying to pass me. You're not going to get anywhere with doing that. So, I don't know. So those are my top 5 pet peeves. If you have any, share them with me. I mean, we all have pet peeves. We all get irked by certain things that people do, and I'm sure that there's things that I do that other people are like, excuse me, why are you doing that? That's really going to piss me off. But we're all unique individuals, and we all have those things that we just do without even thinking about it. So, yeah, those are my pet peeves.